Hey Canucks fans, hope you're well. I'm here to break down all of the goals from the Vancouver Canucks 4-2 victory over the Nashville Predators. Game 1, first round series, first home playoff game in Rogers Arena in 9 years, basically 9 years to the day. It was April 23rd, 2015, when the last time the Canucks played at home. And the Canucks fans, you could tell they were starving for playoff hockey. Unreal atmosphere. I talked about this on my stream last night. I posted some videos on X. Unreal atmosphere where the streets of no name. You too. I almost started crying. I know I'm a 49-year-old man. So if you want to see some more sights and sounds from the game last night, check out my live stream or my Twitter X account where I shared some of those videos. So let's get to this game. 6 goals to break down, a couple other highlights. And yeah, I'm still blown away by how much fun I had, how passionate and how loud the Canucks fans were during this game. So game 1, Vancouver hosting Nashville. And you guys know which highlight this is. An unreal save. You have Evangelista coming in, centering it to ex-Canuck Anthony Beauvillier, and Thatcher Demko makes an unreal save. Just 2.5 minutes in the game. So here, you can see it right here. It is a 2-on-1. I think Myers got pinched there or something happened. But Evangelista makes a really nice pass to Beauvillier. And look at that. Beauvillier has basically 70 to 75% of the net to shoot at. I get it, it's a one-timer. He didn't have time to corral it. But still, look at Demko. Half of his body is past the left post. And he comes across. Look at that. Look at that. I don't think my legs even go like that. I think if I did that position or was placed in that position, I probably wouldn't walk for the rest of my life. So that is an amazing save by Thatcher Demko. Just look at his legs. It's complete splits. Unbelievable. We just went crazy. So again, past the outstretched stick of Mikheyev. And look at that. He's got so much room. He puts it over Demko's pads, he scores. He puts it closer to the post, he scores. So Beauvillier does put it back towards the middle of the net, as you can see. And look at Demko. Look at that flexibility. Look at all this room that Beauvillier had. But so maybe Demko was a little bit lucky that he put it into his pad low in the middle of the net, but still, it still was an amazing save by Thatcher Demko. Keeps the Canucks. Look at that. Just you can't get enough of the save. And it keeps the game scoreless. However, they do score on a broken play here. It's Jason Zucker from the faceoff shot. And I know Kevin Bieksa did a really good job of breaking this down on Sportsnet. And basically, the thing you have to know here is Elias Pettersson got waved out of the faceoff circle. So Sam Lafferty, who was playing with Pettersson and Hoglander, was called to take the faceoff. And it's because Lafferty is not used to taking faceoffs that after the scramble play, after the puck starts moving around, Lafferty basically doesn't take Zucker. Pettersson doesn't take Zucker because Pettersson's way over here. See, that's Petey. Here's Lafferty. And watch the puck get to Zucker here. So it comes off the boards. And right there, I think Lafferty needs to recognize that he, as the center, has got to pop out here to chase this guy because Petey is way over here. But for whatever reason, so Hoglander's job is to take Yossi. So he's taking Yossi, but then for some reason, Lafferty's taking Yossi as well. Then Lafferty crosses this way. I don't know if he's anticipating the pass to Ryan McDonough, but then when he's looking that way, that leaves Zucker wide open. And I know Bieksa on the broadcast said that Lafferty is used to playing, it's usually the two wingers that take the two D-men. That's why Hoglander properly went after Yossi. That's why Lafferty, being a winger, is probably going after McDonough and leaving Zucker, the winger, for Petey, right? And these two D takes these two guys. But because Lafferty started way over here and Petey started way over here, that's way too much time. And now look how much space Zucker has. He shoots it, and it actually I think it goes off of Petey's stick here. I'm not sure for sure. But yes, so actually we get a better look at it. Yes, right there, I think it does tip off of Petey's stick and elevates over Demko. Actually off the post, and then while Demko's sliding the other way. And speaking of sliding, there goes Jason Zucker sliding towards his bench. So 1-0 for the Nashville Predators. Then the Canucks tied up pretty quick, just 47 seconds in. I was still coming back from the washroom. I saw this in the concourse. But there's Elias Lindholm coming in, Elias Lindholm, and he takes a shot from outside of the circles, and it actually beats UC Saros. So let's kind of see what happens here. Obviously, the first goal of the playoffs for the Vancouver Canucks at home. Everyone's all excited. So it's a nice pass from Joshua up to, Zadorov. It was Zadorov to Joshua. That was Joshua. And Lindholm looks pretty innocent. It's like a 2-on-4 almost. And I think maybe Yossi is getting in Saros' way. I don't think it tips off of Yossi's stick. Goes right through, or maybe it does, because it kind of handcuffs Saros and gets past his blocker. So just like the Zucker shot went off Pettersson, I'm not sure if this Lindholm shot goes off of Yossi. Maybe we get better. Yeah, it's so tough to say because I don't see the puck change direction. I think Saros just misplayed this one. So now it's 1-1. Nashville power play. They gain the line, and this one here is a nice play, a nice shot here. It gets all the way to O'Reilly. O'Reilly takes a shot, and basically Evangelista swings at it, tries to deflect it while it's going toward Demko's glove and makes contact with Demko's glove. But Demko is saying that, hey, he interfered with me. So let's see what happens here. So the puck gets across all the way to O'Reilly. A nice pass there from Nyquist. And here O'Reilly's about to shoot, and you see Evangelista. By the way, I don't like this part of the Canucks penalty kill. I think they, with their diamond, they give too much time and space to the flanks. But what do I know? So here's Evangelista going towards the crease, and I think there's gonna be a better angle. But right there, you see as the puck is shooting up here, is going that way off of O'Reilly's stick. Evangelista's trying to tip it, and he makes contact with Demko's glove. And you can see Demko saying, he interfered with me. Here's another good look. So yeah, see that space? O'Reilly shoots it up. So this is a really hard angle to tell. To me, that actually looks like it's past Demko's glove now and going between his glove and his shoulder. And then Evangelista kind of hits him here, right? Hits him after the puck is well past Demko. So I think it was actually a good move that the Canucks didn't challenge this. Because if they did, and if the challenge did not go their way, they would not only give up the goal, but then they'd go back to penalty kill again and against a Nashville power play that just scored. And who knows, if Nashville scores on that, then it's 3-1. It might be game over. But so a good non-challenge, and you just have the confidence that you're going to score, and the Canucks do that here. So Besser shoots it high. Hronek keeps it in, back to Besser, all the way to Hughes. Hughes gets in the middle, and you have Besser's line mates, Suter and Miller, in front of UC Saros. And in the arena, we thought, my buddy Mike and I thought that JT Miller, we thought it was tipped for sure, but we thought it was JT Miller that tipped it. Then on the broadcast, they correctly said that Pius Suter was the one who tipped it, and then ultimately later, a couple hours after the game, they actually changed the scoring, the goal score from Hughes to Suter. So this is after Besser has already passed it up to Hughes at the point. And look at this. So between these two guys, McDonough and this player here, and then Miller, who's doing a great job, and then Suter, who kind of comes in here. Yeah, at least Saros is trying to look around his own two players with Miller and Suter there. So you can't, right there, Suter tips it, because then the puck travels this way past Saros. Oh, sorry, it went the other way, over his glove. So we'll get another good look here. Besser up to Hughes. So this is a really good angle. So you see Saros peeking up over McDonough. And then, this is kind of a funny angle, actually, where you see four Predators, actually all five Predators. Yeah, all five Predators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus Saros, plus Miller, and plus Suter. So right there, you see the puck going. You're going to see the next frame, Suter going to touch it, and then it actually goes down. So the puck actually tips downwards, and then it gets where Saros was going to use his glove to catch it. I think then it flutters down between his glove and his pad. And the way Suter reacts, you can tell he knows that he scored. So Hughes, right there, you can see Suter's touching it, and then it goes down past Saros. And it's funny, Hughes scored, he thought he'd scored. There's Besser, and then Suter is behind. And they joked around on the broadcast that maybe he didn't want to tell the captain that, hey, it actually is going to be my goal. 12 seconds later, Hughes down. Lindholm, beautiful play on Lazon. Garland out to Joshua. 12 seconds after the Suter goal, it is Dakota Joshua. This, my friend, is the loudest I've heard Rogers Arena since the 2011 run. You know why it was so loud? Because they were in the middle of announcing the Hughes goal. We thought it was the Hughes goal. And Al Murdoch was starting to announce it, so the crowd was cheering, waving the towels because we just tied it up. And then Joshua scores while Al Murdoch is making the announcement about Quinn Hughes' goal. So he had to stop himself, let the crowd cheer, and then later he had to redo the Quinn Hughes announcement. It was awesome. So let's see what happens here. So is that Zadorov or Joshua? Well, that's Joshua who tips it in. And then Lindholm makes an amazing play here on Lazon. He doesn't get credit with an assist, but he rubs Lazon out of the boards. Lindholm doesn't touch the puck. And now it's Garland. And Garland with a heads up. So there's O'Reilly. So there's Lazon. Lindholm is taking the puck from Lazon. O'Reilly comes in, but Garland makes a nice little pass right here. Gets around O'Reilly. You have Carrier goes past between his legs, and then to Joshua, who was the first one who started this play by tipping it in, and he rips it right over the blocker. Here's another great look at it. So there's O'Reilly, there's Lindholm, Lazon's back there. So this pass goes through Carrier's, is it Carrier or Carrier? It looks like Carrier, but it might be Carrier. It goes through Carrier's skates. Look at that. He nutmegs him. And then Joshua takes it and rips it, not over the glove, but look at this. I actually think maybe, I don't know if in that quick moment that Joshua faked going to this corner, but then look at that shot right over Sarles' right shoulder. And another, look at this pass right through his legs again. Man, this was an amazing moment. Look how happy Joshua is. And now it's 3-2. Nashville pulls their goalie. A really nice play here. It's Miller to Bluger and Joshua. And Joshua scores his second of the game from his own blue line. And that basically sealed the deal. By the way, I predicted a 4-2 score. We get it. And then, everything's right with the world. So again, a really nice play here. You have Miller, a good hard pass to Bluger, and no doubter. Bluger to Joshua, gives him the angle. And Joshua, look, he shoots it from basically his own blue line, gets it past Nyquist and McDonough, I think it is. And then the Canucks fans go crazy. I was going crazy. Everyone was going crazy. Because look at Miller. Look how happy he is. Just skating with both of his arms up like that. And then the Canucks wind down, kill off. They're really good. After they took the 3-2 lead, they really shut the Nashville Predators down. And they end up, everyone's happy on the bench. And everyone's happy, of course, with celebrating with Thatcher Demko. Dakota Joshua, 2 goals and assists. First star of the game. Quinn Hughes had a great game. And Thatcher Demko had a great game as well. I had a great time. I hope you had a good time watching this recap video. So pumped. Canucks are up 1-0 in this series against the Nashville Predators. Canucks fans, thanks for watching this. Let me know what I pointed out to you that you maybe didn't see, or maybe there's something that I missed. Let me know in the comments. I love reading your reaction to these type of videos. And I saw many of you at the game earlier tonight as I record this. And many of you, there are a couple of you that said that you really like these goal breakdown videos, which I really appreciated. So let me know what you think. Put a comment down below as to what highlights stood out to you. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate, Perform and Transform, Personal Training, Weight Loss. Thank you, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Carol Bovelander, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame franchise members as well for your support. And thanks to all of you for watching, liking, and subscribing. So on your way out, do those things. Subscribe, like the video. You can leave a donation. You become a member. You can upgrade your membership. But most importantly, tell me which highlights stood out to you and why. On Monday night, it's me and Parker, Canucks After Dark at 10 p.m. My own show at 11:15. Would love to see you at both of those shows if you have the time and energy. But for now, let's revel, let's relish this Canucks win. Revel in it, relish it. This Canucks win 4-2 over the Nashville Predators. Unbelievable atmosphere in Rogers Arena. And let me know what highlights stood out to you and why. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.